Hey there, Liverpool One Church. Firstly, let me start off by saying a huge thank you. Thank you for pressing pause in your week to just spend a small moment of time to be a part of a life group. It really is the best way to make a big church feel small. I'm convinced too, it's the best place for you to find friends that really are like family. Secondly, thank you life group leaders for hosting these nights. We love you, we value you, we appreciate you. We've been in a series in church called Mindsets because we've been considering how actually as a man thinks, so he is. In other words, it doesn't matter what dreams you've got, doesn't matter what habits you want to start in 23. If you've not got it going on right between your ears, then chances are you're never going to achieve your goals and accomplish everything that's in your heart to do. So this Sunday in church, we were speaking about this idea about why don't we press pause on like trying to build a load of habits and just focus on building keystone habits. Keystone habits are the habits that really affect the likelihood and increase the chances of you being able to fulfill other smaller habits. And we started to speak about this idea that there are 3 things that you should be doing. Number 1, definitely eat as a family together. We looked from Luke 10 and we spoke about how Jesus went for a dinner with his friends and with his family at Martha's house with Mary, and they had a bit of a disagreement there. But here's the bottom line: when you eat dinner as a family, there are so many benefits. How many of them can you recount from Sunday's message? One of them straight away for your kids. Hey, listen, do you know that your kids are way less likely to do cannabis and take drugs if you do family together? There's a reason to do a family dinner together right there. The second thing is that we spoke about this idea taken from Psalms that says that those that are planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in his courts. Second keystone principle, be a regular attender at church. And I know you would be well within your right to judge me and say, he's only saying that because he's a pastor. He's trying to armbar me to get me into church. Truth is, I don't need that stress in my life. I would worry about that. But the scriptures are now teaching the very thing that scientists are researching and saying, actually, going to church is an amazing thing. You know what? People who go to church have a better married life, have a better sex life. They even live longer, 7 to 14 years on average. You couldn't even make it up. And then the third keystone habit really is to tune into the right voice. There are many voices that are going to try and influence your world and that of mine, but we've all got to embrace a mindset like Mary had, to listen to Jesus and understand that when someone's trying to get healthy, it will instantly attract criticism. And don't be a Martha to somebody else. Martha tried to snitch on Mary. She couldn't stand the idea that Mary was trying to get her life right and prioritize everything differently. But that's what Martha was doing. And I want you to tune in to the voice of Christ, because remember, in closing, our priorities determine our capacity. Have a great night at Life Group, guys.